What's going on, guys? It's John Collins from the Atlanta Hawks. You listen to the 3-Point Conversion Radio.
Was reversed to him on the weak side, being aggressive, attacking the rim, knocking down shots. Defensively, we were able to match him on a couple guys down the stretch, and he ended up finishing the game for us tonight. So I really like the way he played tonight.
Danilo played a lot of minutes in a row in the second half. Was he a good match for what Charlotte was doing defensively? And did anything change with him respect to like conditioning recently that enables you to play him 30+ minutes? No,
it was just a matchup. They were switching their guards on our bigs, and I think he's probably the best post player we have. His ability to take advantage of those matchups in the post. I've stayed with that. Tonight they were playing pretty much small ball. And so that allowed me to play both he and Clint together. He and John together. A lot of times it's difficult to play that lineup because of the rebounding. And, tonight they were able to kind of balance that, offset that with the scoring with our small group against their small group. So he got some extended minutes tonight.
All right, I think that's it. Thanks, Coach.
All right.
Yeah, they're not gonna stop playing. Those guys they play fast. They get up a lot of shots, and they had a lot more shots than we did tonight. So we knew they weren't gonna quit playing, and they shoot a lot of threes, and they scrapped. So they fought their way back in it, and those threes that Cam and Kev had were big time for us, and we needed those. And they were just double teaming. I had a bad turnover trying to get out of the double team, but those are some big plays that they made.
As a team, y'all struggled to rebound, but how big was Clint for you guys, just with the way he, I guess, is kind of getting up to full speed, it seems?
Yeah, the way they play, our bigs are sometimes switched on their guards, and so the rebounding is left up to me. And I don't think any team wants to leave the rebounding up to me. So I think we kind of struggle sometimes tonight on the rebounding because of their athleticism and our switching, and our bigs are kind of caught on their guards out in the perimeter. So yeah, we can clean that up, and that's something. It's good learning something like that on a win. Rather do that than lose.
But just with Clint overall, it seems like the past couple games, he's just like the Clint the Clint from last season.
Yeah, no, Clint is big. Big time for us. What he does for us, the rebounding and playing hard. He's not going to get 20 and 18 every night, but he's going to get close to it. Especially in rebounding. He plays so hard, and he's so smart. He's not necessarily always going to go through another big man. He's going to, maneuver his way around him and use his skill to get rebounds. So I think he's a smart big man, one of the best in the game.
All right, we're going to go over to Zoom. The first question is from Rashad Milligan.
Hey, Trey, off the court question here. The other night, Doc Rivers said that you can make the case that you were one of the people who helped save Julius Jones' life. I just wanted to know, when you hear such praise like that, what was kind of your reaction?
I heard it. I think it's, it's a tough situation. Of course, I feel good that he didn't get executed that day, but at the same time, he's still locked up for the rest of his life. So I don't know how. I know it's a win. He's still living and seeing another day, but imagine not being able to hug your family for 20 years straight, and then you get announced you're not going to be executed, and you still can't hug them or see them and touch them. So part of me feels good. Great that he wasn't executed, but at the same time, I'm a family person, and not being able to hug my family or see my family for 20 years. And if you look at the thing, it's crazy. It's a crazy story. So for me, it's a good feeling, but for me, I don't think it's over yet.
And the next question is from Christos Saltas.
Hey Trey, congratulations on the win. After the tough road trip in West, you already start rolling as a team. What was the biggest improvement, both on your game as the leader of this group and the whole team after the last 3 games at home?
I think the improvement that we've made has just been just playing faster. We've scored, I mean, over 100 in all our games here. We've just been playing faster, and it's not always going to go great or go perfect. We're going to make mistakes, but the more possessions you have and the faster you play, with the guys we have, the more shots you can get up, the better it is. And I think that's best for our team. We play fast, and I mean, kind of just play that way.
I wanted to ask you about Cam overall. John mentioned that, to him, Cam's game is just kind of slowing down and it's becoming so much easier for him. What have you seen from Cam tonight, but also the last few games?
Yeah, I mean, he's just stepping right in and playing his role, going in and playing hard on defense. And then on offensive end, we want him to attack, be aggressive. And for me personally, I love when he's going to the basket and when he's making plays and he's talking mess. He's just being himself. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's when you get the best version of Cam, when he's playing like that.
What does that do for you guys as a team when you have a guy like that who is so athletic and can put pressure on the rim like that?
Yeah, it's big time. It's big time because he gets into the lane and he floats, and he's literally attacking the big and gets them in foul trouble, but also gets easy layups because guys want to get out the way. He's just a smart basketball player, and I think he's growing and he's learning. I mean, if he can play like that consistently, the way he did tonight, the way he's been this past couple games, is big for us.
Last 2 questions from Zoom. The first being from Jamila Johnson.
Hey Trey, congrats on the win. I wanted to ask you about defense, especially tonight. You had your steal and your defensive effort over the past few games has looked like it's really improved. Is that a concerted effort that you've been looking to improve upon?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's definitely something that I knew I needed to kind of step forward and do a little more for sure. This team, and for going to the offseason, I wanted to be in better condition. Obviously coming in here to be able to play at a high level on both ends and be able to try to guard a guy like Terry Rozier when I need to, and then also be able to initiate the offense. So I mean, I can get better and continue to get better, but definitely feel like I've improved on that end.
Thank you.
And our final question is from Leonardo Torres.
Hi, Trey. It's Leonardo Torres from Peru. Congrats on the win. Trey, about the pace, when you guys play with a better pace, you show the best Hawks basketball. Do you think that?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I definitely do. We got Bogdanovich who's shooting threes, Gallo shooting threes, Kevin, the way you can get into the paint, he also shoots threes, John getting lobs, Clint, same thing. I think it's better when we play fast, and I don't necessarily think teams like us playing fast. I think they want to get us into a half-court game and slow it down. So instead of playing into the opponent's hands, why not play into ours?
Sure.
Bet.
Just what did you see in that final kind of 2.5 minutes that let them get back in it? And I think it got down to a 4-point lead. But then obviously you guys were able to get some clutch shots and pull away.
Yeah, from what I saw is just they're a scrappy team. They like to do stuff like that. So they got the best of us for a little bit, and we stayed focused. We relaxed. We didn't stress out, and we came back where we were. So that was kind of a maturity from us, even though they were pressuring and up and getting buckets and stuff, and try to keep themselves in the game.
These past few games, I know maybe health-wise or rhythm-wise, are you starting to feel like how you felt last season for this team?
Yeah, I start feeling better, especially when I'm running the floor. So I start feeling that my legs are back. So it's a good feeling.
In fast break situations, does it make it? This is probably an obvious question, but does it make it easier to find the wind and the speed to get down court because you know that Trey's the one with the ball and he's going to look for you as a target as much as he does?
Yeah, obviously. Really, when I put the effort, though, when I really sprint, I feel like you always look up and ready to pass the ball. And coach told us before the game that we need to create more opportunities like that. For me and JC to run the floor like last year. So that was really on my mind during this game.
Hey, Clint, right here in the middle. This will probably sound like a silly question, but what's the difference between playing at home and playing on the road? You guys look so much better at home than you do on the road.
You got the crowd cheering for you, so it helps, especially during.
Is it that simple?
I mean, I think it probably makes a difference. Maybe you don't necessarily feel it, but you can hear like the crowd's cheering for you every time you make a big shot or stuff like that. And whenever you're on the road, you make a big shot, you don't hear anything. So like mentally, you don't feel supported. So I really feel that at home, we really solid, and we have to keep it that way.
What have you seen from Cam the last few games, but also tonight? It seems like he's just played so in control and really harnessed his speed.
No, I really feel that he's playing with a lot of confidence. So every shots that he take, he really believes in it, and then he's really aggressive in everything that he's doing. So I think that makes his job easier when you're confident and aggressive, coming right off the bench. And I told him, like, I love that mentality. And I told him in the bench, like, yeah, keep having that mentality because this is what we need off the bench.
Going over to Zoom, our first question is from Christos Saltas.
Hey, Clint, great game, first of all. How beneficial are those games, are those wins, and the way that you play to build your confidence for the rest of the season?
No, it always feels good, especially at home. And after the tough road trip that we just had, all those games at home, we have to take them. So, I mean, for my part, it feels good to be able to run the floor and feel better and better. And especially when we win the game, it's this at home. This is the most important part. We really have to get back where we want to be, which is obviously above 500.
And quick follow-up, do you feel that you are heading into the right direction as a team right now?
Excuse me?
Do you feel that we are heading into the right direction as a team after those 3 games at home?
Yeah, I think it's 3 or 4 games in a row that we win. And like we said, we want to make home a tough place to win. So this is the right mindset so far.
Thanks, Clint.
Thank you.
It's all good though. In good spirits.
John, 6 guys for y'all finished with 15 plus points in scoring. Just what does that say about this team, and what do you like about that balanced scoring attack?
Yeah, we got 7 or 8 guys on this roster that could really fill it up offensively. Feel like I've been saying that all year. Last year, just about us moving the ball, getting everybody's confidence and everybody's feel, touches, flow, rhythm, all that good stuff correct, and we played good ball.
How big is this 5-game homestand, but 4 wins to start it out? How big is that for this team, considering how kind of tough the start of this month was for y'all?
It's lovely. You never want to lose games at home, drop games at home. Obviously, coming off that tough road trip, and then being able to come back and rally back at home, it's lovely for us, and it's a real chemistry booster for everybody. So we're gonna keep winning at home.
The past few games, has Clint started to look like, I know he's been dealing with some health stuff, but the past few games, has Clint started to look like the old Clint, the Clint like he was last season for y'all?
I mean, yeah. CC is the anchor of our defense, energy, effort, intensity, the length he brings. He's been bringing it the last couple of games, and hopefully he continues this stride for as long as he can. We love to see him play well.